without any stop. This court has taken suo motu cognizance of the situation arising out of the challenge faced by the country on account of COVID-19 virus and resultant difficulties that may be faced by litigants across the country in filing their petitions applications suits appeals all other proceedings within the period of limitation prescribed under the general law of limitation or under special laws bracket both central and oblique or state bracket clause to obviate such difficulties and to ensure that lawyers oblique litigants do not have to come physically to file such two proceedings in respective courts oblique tribunals across the country including this court. It is hereby ordered that a period of limitation in all such proceedings irrespective of the limitation prescribed under the general law or special laws, whether condonable or not, shall stand extended with effect from 15th March 2020 till further order to be passed by this court in present proceedings. We are exercising this power under Article 142, read with Article 141 of the Constitution of India, and declare that this order is a binding order within the meaning of Article 141 on all courts, oblique tribunals, and authorities. Para. This order may be brought to the notice of all high courts for being communicated to all subordinate courts oblique tribunals within their respective jurisdiction. Para. Issue notice to all the registrars general of the high courts returnable in 4 weeks. Para. In view of this court's earlier order dated 23/3/2020, passed in suo motu writ petition within bracket civil number 3 oblique 2020, and taking into consideration the effect of the coronavirus within bracket COVID-19 and resultant difficulties being faced by the lawyers and litigants, and with a view to obviate such difficulties and to ensure that lawyers oblique litigants do not have to come physically to file such proceedings in respective courts oblique tribunal across the country including this court. It is hereby ordered that all periods of limitation prescribed under the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 and under Section 138 of the Negotiable Instruments Act 1881 shall be extended with effect from 15/3/2020 till further orders to be passed by this court in the present proceedings. In case the limitation has expired after 15/3/2020, then the period from 15/3/2020 till the date on which the lockdown is lifted in the jurisdictional area where the dispute lies or where the cause of action arises shall be extended for a period of 15 days after the lifting of lockdown. Para. Parties have prayed to this court for extending the time where limitation is to expire during the period when there is a lockdown in view of COVID-19 or the time to perform a particular act is to expire during the lockdown. Para. Section 29A of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 taken on board in suo motu writ petition within bracket C number 3 oblique 2020 by our order dated 23/3/2020 and 6/5/2020, we ordered that all periods of limitation prescribed for under the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 shall be extended with effect from 15/3/2020 till further orders. Learned Attorney General has sought a minor modification in the aforesaid orders. Section 29A of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 does not prescribe a period of limitation but fixes a time to do certain acts, that is, making an arbitral award within a prescribed time. We accordingly direct that the aforesaid orders shall also apply for extension of time limit for passing arbitral award under section 29A of the said act. Similarly, section 23 within bracket 4 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 provides for a time period of 6 months for the completion of the statement of claim and defense. We accordingly direct that the aforesaid orders shall also apply for extension of the time limit prescribed under section 23 within bracket 4 of the said act. The application is disposed of accordingly. Pre-institution mediation and settlement under section 12A of the Commercial Courts Act 2015. Under Section 12A of the Commercial Courts Act 2015, time is prescribed for completing the process of compulsory pre litigation mediation and settlement. The said time is also liable to be extended. Para, we accordingly direct that the said time shall stand extended from the time when the lockdown is lifted plus 45 days thereafter. That is to say that if the above period, that is the period of lockdown plus 45 days, has expired, no further period shall be liable to be excluded. Para, service of all notices, summons and exchange of pleadings. Service of notices, summons and exchange of pleadings oblique documents is a requirement of virtually every legal proceeding. Service of notices, summons and pleadings, etc.,